with comedian David Boyale, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I am absolutely fucking cooked. It was my son's party today. It's his birthday tomorrow, but we had the party today. And whenever there's more than 2 kids in my vicinity, it's too much for me. We went down to this arcade. We had it at the same place last year. It just works out well. You fucking go into this arcade. It's just fucking strobe lights and sounds and fucking atmosphere and kids screaming and running around, and you walk in and you're like, fucking go for it, cunts. Fucking here's your ticket and I don't want to see you for an hour. And that's what happens. The kids' parents come. They sit down almost having a panic attack. Everyone looks like they're about to have a panic attack. The parents, I mean. And I'm looking at their kids. I'm looking at my kids as well. I'm like, yeah, I understand why everyone's about to have a panic attack. It's a fucking nightmare. But the good thing about having it at the arcade is here's why you do it at the arcade. It's called Archie Brothers in Sydney. The kids get their own little card. They fucking run off. They don't even come up to you and ask you anything unless the card's not working for some obscure reason. So the kids fucking disappear for an hour longer. Then the pizza and fucking drinks and shit is set up in the room. We have nothing to do with it. We just had to ask the guy who was dressed as a whoopee cushion. He's the guy. He's the guy who was like our host. Some guy dressed as a whoopee cushion who was fucking way out there on the spectrum. Way out there. Even more than some of the kids that were at my fucking son's birthday. And that's saying a lot. Anyway, I'm just speaking to the cunt dressed as a whoopee cushion. I'm like, hey, when's the room ready? He's like, it'll be ready in 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, fucking sweet. Do I need to do anything? He's like, nah. Then the cards run out after an hour. They're timed. Just boom, hour. And then the kids are all like in a daze, like they're coming out of a fucking acid trip or something. They're all dazed and confused. They don't know why their card isn't working. They're coming up to you like, what happened? I was having the best time. I'm like, get in the room. There's pizza and food and shit. And so they all just pile into the room. And then I asked the whoopee cushion guy, I'm like, where's the fucking cake? He's like, it's coming. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I haven't even done anything yet. It's almost over and I haven't lifted a finger. And so he brings out the cake, ice cream cake, costs $25. Last year, I think we spent like $80 or $90 on a fucking cake. Some fucking designer cake. I'm like, forget about it. Not this year. This year we're getting stock standard ice cream cake. The one you used to get at fucking McDonald's for McDonald's birthday parties. That was the shit. I never used to miss a McDonald's birthday. Even if I wasn't fucking friends with the cunt, I would figure it out. As soon as I got wind some cunt was going on a McDonald's birthday, I was fucking very good friends with that cunt right up until the day of his birthday. And then once I've got the McDonald's and the McDonald's fucking ice cream cake in me, openly tease him to his face in front of his parents. Even if I missed a McDonald's birthday, I would plan for it the next year. I'd be like, this cunt had a McDonald's birthday last year. I bet he has another one this year. I'll fucking start plotting my friendship with him 6 months out. I'd plan it 6 months out. This cunt has good birthdays. I'm going to stay in his good book. Can't miss that ice cream cake. Fuck, I love that ice cream cake. You would see me in so many fucking kids' photos. I was right next to him as he's cutting the cake, just ready to fucking pounce. Anyway, that's the cake we got my son today, and it got finished. It's the first cake we've had since my son was born that completely everyone finished. That $80 or $90 cake we got last year, fucking like a quarter of it got eaten. Just get an ice cream cake, a shitty fucking supermarket ice cream cake. They're delicious. I didn't have any, obviously, but still. And then it's over. Like 2 hours and it's over. And then we fucking scam the guy dressed as a whoopee cushion. We're like, can you give us some extra fucking time? Because a few people turned up late and then you didn't this. And he got confused. Like his autism got all like messed up. So he ended up giving us a couple of hours extra on these cards. And then I went up to the desk and I was like, this card's not working. Because I was tapping it and it wasn't working. And I was like, can I just get another card? And some dude just handed me another hour. And then I realized I was tapping it on a machine that wasn't fucking working. So we got 4 extra hours of fucking gameplay. But fucking, that's it. You're not getting through that. You're not getting through all of that. So it ended up being alright, but fucking hell, it takes it out of you. I just got home and just stared at a wall for like fucking 45 minutes. Just staring. Just going, what the fuck is happening? Not only that, I'm walking around the arcade and I'm fucking looking at my phone and I'm like, is there a coup going on in Russia? That was spinning around in my head as well. I'm like, what the fuck is this Wagner cunt doing? And then I listened to Putin's speech to the people. That didn't sound too fucking good. I'm like, what is this? This is what I meant. This is what I've been saying for the last year. Shit's about to get fucking wild. You're not going to be able to tell left from right, fucking night from day, autistic from non-autistic. It's just going to be too confusing. There's no point even trying to unpack any of it. You just look at it, you watch it like it's a movie, and then you try and keep your sanity as best you can. This is only the start, by the way. We are in for some fucking strange times. If you want to listen to some straight up translations of Vladimir Putin's speeches, I've been following this guy since the start of the Ukrainian-Russian war. And as best I can tell, this is the best guy on YouTube just for unbiased, just word for word translations of what fucking Putin's saying. His name's Michael Rossi Poli-Sci, like political scientist, but Michael Rossi Poli, P-O-L-I, space S-C-I. And I've been watching his videos for fucking like a year and a half now. And they're really good. All it is him just straight up translating Putin's speeches. And the thing that disturbs me, because I watched a couple the other day, and I was like, people should really be listening to these speeches. Why aren't people listening to these speeches? Basically, Putin said, this is like about a week ago. Putin was like, the American people are fucking good people. They're hardworking, they're inventive, courageous, brave people, but they're being led astray by their leaders at the moment. He's like, I'm not sure what their leaders are doing at the moment, but it looks like it's some sort of like deliberate destruction of the US. This is Putin saying this, not exactly word for word what I'm saying, but more or less. He's like, the American people are being led down the wrong path by their leaders, and they don't even know it. Putin was saying that 7 days ago on this channel that I'm telling you about. And when I was watching it, I was like, people should really be watching these speeches. Why aren't there? And I looked at how many people were watching that speech. 2,500. 2,500 people watched that. So of the 8 billion people on Earth, me and 2,499 other people got the message. So I don't know what you're meant to be doing with that. Anyway, it's pretty fucking cool that I can just tag on some Vladimir Putin, Russia war, fucking Wagner controversy onto the back end of my son's birthday. That's cool. What other podcast would you hear that on? Fucking none. Who else can go from talking to a guy dressed as a whoopee cushion to translating Vladimir Putin's speeches in Russian? Who else? Tell me. Anyway. That'll fucking do it for today. I'm cooked. I'm going to sleep. And I'll see you the fuck later.